Hello, hello, hello. I think I'm live. Hello, people. Yes, so we are today going to be reacting to semi-final one, the rehearsal videos. So it is just me today. We are literally a day away from leaving for Basel, so we are all busy. But I have been able to squeeze in 1 hour to react to the rehearsal videos that were released yesterday for semi-final one. So everyone in the chat, if you have any questions, let's get them in, and yeah, let's have a discussion about semi-final one. We're going to go through each of the through the running order of all the rehearsal videos. I am really excited, obviously, because let's just say I am very, very nosy, and I have looked at some of them. Like, as a Eurovision fan, you do want to try, as a content creator as well, you want to try and keep, like, save spoilers. You don't want to look at it, but yeah, it's been kind of impossible not to look at absolutely everything that people have been saying. But, yes, there we go here. Hello, Kimmy. Kimmy's in the chat. So let's just crack on, because this is going to be a long one. We've got 15 rehearsals to actually go through. So let's start. We're on using eurovisionworld.com. So thank you very much, Eurovision World, for putting all these on. They do very amazing work throughout the year. Let's start out with the opener of semi-final one. So it is Roa Vibe. Let's have a little look. I've actually not looked at this one, so this will be a nice surprise. Let's go! Okay. Can I just say, stage looks amazing. This concept looks great. It looks similar to the national final. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the vibe I was getting from the kind of blog post that it was going to be quite similar to the national final. That's what it looks like. The stage looks amazing. The camera cuts look awesome. I will just say, I mean, I know this is a rehearsal, so we just take it with a kind of just take it with a pinch of salt. It's not the final show that we're going to see at the semi-final. The boys' dance moves do look a bit stiff. Here is a little bit stiff for me, but I don't really mind. It looks really good. Iceland, for me, is a really tricky one. It's opening the semi-final. It's an Icelandic. I love that it's an Icelandic. I struggle to see if this can qualify. I really want it to qualify. These boys are amazing. They love Eurovision. They deserve to be there. They have their place. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a tricky one. I'd love to see it qualify. It looks good, though. It really does look good. What do people think about Iceland? Put it in the chat. Let me know what you think about Roa and the rehearsal clip. But let's go on. Let's move on to Poland. So this is Justyna Steczkowska with Gaia. This is gaining it's a big fan base. Like, there's a lot of people that really love this song, and she's well loved around Europe. So let's see what this looks like. I've not seen this one either, so let's go. Okay, got the violin. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh. Yes. Okay, so let's just go over it once more. So the dancers look amazing. It looks very medieval, exactly what I wanted from this rehearsal. He's got the violin. Does look slightly different from the national final. It looks like they've upgraded it ever so slightly. Yes. This performance needed fire. It needed pyro. So glad that we've got some. It does look really good. Really professional. Yeah. Now she's getting lifted up into the air. These visuals, the background looks absolutely awesome with this kind of, I don't even know what that is. It looks like a massive bat. It looks amazing. It's definitely not a bat. Oh my god. Yeah. Whether you like the song or not, this is going to grab people's attention. Like, this is really going to stand out, even though it's kind of slapped in second place. It's right after Iceland, but it's actually it's really good for Poland that they're before Slovenia. I think it pops off. I think it really, really does pop off. And yeah, I don't see a world where this doesn't qualify. It looks too professional. I would say if there was a negative, because we obviously want to be a little bit transparent, the camera cuts do seem a little bit tight at the beginning. I know this is towards the end of the song. The camera cuts seem a little bit tight, and sometimes like these wide shots, I don't think they're always needy. Yeah, maybe the camera shots are a bit tight, but like, do you know what? That's what it happens at Eurovision. Sometimes it's not the biggest deal in the world. Right, okay, let's move on to Slovenia. How much time do we have left? By Clement. So now I will say I have seen this one. I don't know why out of all of them I chose to watch this one, but I have seen this. But we'll give it a little another watch.
How much time do we have left together? We never know.
I will say the lighting in this rehearsal clip is very, very good. It does look like they've nailed the lighting team this year. Have absolutely nailed it. The lights and the light work and the kind of Lego lights that get kind of sprung down, like they've used in this performance here, look amazing. They've really nailed it this year. Yeah. Stunning vocals from Clement. He's a really good vocalist. He can sing. He's not just a singer, he's a singer. He's a really good vocalist. Let's continue. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah. Yeah. So sweet. So that's his wife, I'm pretty sure, and he brings her on at the end of the performance. This is so utterly sweet. This is such a sweet ending to the performance. I mean, yeah, this one is really, really unpredictable. This could do a Latvia last year. This could qualify, but it's a very strong semi. Semi one is really strong, got some really heavy hitters. I don't know if this is going to get lost. This performance is really beautiful. It does look really beautiful. We know that he is going to be lifted upside down again, like in the national final. The performance looks good. It does look good, but I don't know if the song is strong enough. I don't know if the performance aspects of this can save the song enough to get it to qualify. I just don't know if that is actually going to happen. I'd love it to happen though. I'd love to see Slovenia in the final with this, but it is very, very, very unlikely. That's all I will say. Okay, let's move on now to Tommy Cash, Estonia Espresso Macchiato. Now this, again, I have seen this one. Here we go. Yeah. These visuals are eating. They are amazing, amazing, amazing. Winners Cafe, love it.
Mi amore, espresso macchiato, 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 por favore.
Okay, what I will say, right, is if you've watched our streams in the past few days, or if you've watched any of our videos, my reaction to this song, you'll know that I was a big fan of this song during the national final process at Eesti Laul. I really loved it, and then I saw the staging at the national final, and it fell apart a bit for me. It just fell apart. I lost a little bit of that love that I had for the song, and I still can listen to it. I can still enjoy it. But the staging for me just doesn't work. There's something kind of mismatched with me with the song and the staging. I just don't like it. However, and I know that they're keeping the kind of fundamentals of the staging, but the one thing that they have changed from the national final is the backgrounds and on the LEDs. They've made them slightly. They're clever. So they've got one that's got Tommywood, so kind of a play on Hollywood, and then obviously they have the that one there, the Winners Cafe. And the one at the beginning, so they kind of like, it almost looked like a Greek amphitheater with Tommy Cash written on the top. Yeah, I mean, these graphics and the visuals are really giving. It does look good. I'm still not fully on board with it, but
Mi amore, espresso macchiato, 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 por favore, por favore. Espresso macchiato por me, oh,
I also will say that his vocals in the national final weren't the best either. But like his vocals here actually sound okay. They're not the best, but they sound good.
Macchiato, por
Definitely sound better than the
favore,
national final, like
por
100%.
favore. Espresso macchiato corneo.
Yeah, that was that vocal was all right. I thought that was actually quite good. But yeah, this is qualifying. It just isn't a favorite for me personally, but I can appreciate it. Definitely can appreciate it, and it's 100% going through. So that is all I have to say about Estonia. Let's go on to Ukraine. So Blatt with the song Bird of Prey. The only thing that I have seen of this is the outfits. I've seen some pictures of them with outfits before they went on stage, but I have not seen the rehearsal clip, so I have no idea what the staging is like, but I have heard some things. So.
Where do you go? I'm begging.
Can I just say before I continue on, I love the outfits. A lot of people have been complaining about the outfits, that they're a downgrade. They're not a downgrade. They look amazing. And also, Ukraine hasn't got a huge budget this year, I've been told. So I mean, this looks good. The outfits look good.
Just leave, share my heart with someone who flies.
Okay.
I'm begging you, please just leave, share
Yeah.
my heart with someone who
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. I see what people are saying. I've seen some people say that it looks and feels slightly empty. Yeah, I mean, it does look a bit empty. They've scrapped basically everything from the national final, so they don't have any of the kind of floral elements, don't have any of the kind of fake grass that was on the stage, which I really did like. I thought that element of the national final performance was really good. I mean, it looked lovely, very ethereal. They've kind of stripped all of that away. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this actually. I mean, this is only 30 seconds. They're not really giving us much. This is a part of the song where the staging doesn't really help it much, I don't think.
I'm begging you,
Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything.
begging you, please just leave, share
Love the color scheme though, it looks really good.
my heart with someone who cares.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip over Ukraine. I mean, it looks okay. It's only 30 seconds. It did not give me much. I need to wait to see the whole performance. Like the outfits, a bit disappointed that they've kind of took some of the national final elements away. But hey ho, hey ho. Right, here we go. Let's move on to Sweden. Kai with Bara Bara Vastu. So I will say I have seen this. I couldn't not watch this. Like, it just was in front of me. I had to play it. But we will go through it one more time just to see what we can point out. Ja. Yeah. Yeah, it is. They've kept everything from the national final. Basically, they've had to kind of cut out one dancer. The camera shots look a little bit cleaner, a little bit more smoother. I think it looks great, and a lot of I have to say something. I put it on my Twitter yesterday, right? There's been so many people complaining. And I mean, when I say complaining, I don't think Euro fans just complain. They can't just complain. They just go on and on. They fixate over the smallest little details. This is good. This can still win Eurovision. Do I think it's going to win? No, I actually don't think Sweden is going to win Eurovision this year. Unpopular opinion, but I just don't think they will. But I think they're going to get a great result, and people need to stop fixating on the smallest of things. Like it was, I can't remember his name. Is it Axel? His vocal here. Where is it? Just because that didn't sound the same in the national final, I saw so many people on Twitter going, "Oh my god, fix his mic! His mic's broken." It's not. It's just because I think in Melfest it was a little bit auto-tuned and it sounded a little bit better. Just people are just nitpicking at the smallest of things, especially they're criticizing this song more than any, or this rehearsal clip. It just doesn't deserve it. It looks good. It sounds good. It's the exact same as the national final. As I say, just with kind of cleaner camera cuts and shots. It looks very professional, as Sweden is. It just is. I love the change of the mics as well. That they've got new mics that actually look like wooden logs, which is just, yeah, again, it's just the smallest details. As I say, people fixate and kind of complain about the smallest details, but also I will say the smallest of details can change like a perspective as well. So yeah, I'm really excited about Sweden this year. Yet again, very unpredictable of how they're actually going to do, because it could win, it could flop. It really could. I genuinely do think it could be any end of the spectrum with Sweden, but it just depends. It depends. But let's go on to Portugal. So this is Napa with the song Deslocado. Let's go. Oh.
No me convoca.
Okay.
Mas a gente só enfrenta o monte de então não me provoca nada, não me convoca.
Okay, that really did not give me much at all. I did interview these guys. These guys are really, really sweet as well. The song is really beautiful. It's got a beautiful message behind it. The Portuguese really love this song as well. I love it when a country sends a song, especially from a national final process. I love it when the actual country loves their own song and they get it to number one. That's what's happened with this. Like Portugal really loves this song. I don't know how this is going to translate though. This, as I say, did not give me much. Let me just watch it again. I will say Napa did say in my interview with them that their stage show, they didn't want it to be fireworks and razzmatazz. They wanted to keep it to the fundamentals of why they won Festival de Canção. They wanted to make it feel like it was a band playing a show. They didn't want the kind of the big show that everyone else at Eurovision kind of does want. They wanted to be different. They wanted to be themselves, and that's something I kind of appreciate. I really do kind of think that they should be rewarded purely based on that, because not many kind of people that go to Eurovision do that. It is a big show, but they want to kind of keep it to themselves. They want to make it feel like it is just a band playing a regular gig, which is, it's so sweet. It really is. This does seem a little bit too, yeah. Why are we focusing so much on this? I know this guy's having like a little bit of a solo on the guitar, but why are we focusing so much on him? Yeah. I love this song. I think this song is great. I am worried about it though. I ain't gonna lie. The rehearsal clip is not helped. I was worried about it before, but I'm even more worried now, if you get my drift. But let's move on. Let's move on to Kyle Alessandro, Norway, with the song Lighter. Okay, so I actually haven't seen this one, so this will be a surprise for me, and I'm very excited because this is one of my favorite songs of the year. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, what the hell? Okay, that's the end of the dance break.
Silence fills the room, and I've taken off my jewels. I wish none of this was true, but there's a fire growing too.
Yeah.
Nothing can burn me now.
Can I just say as well, he had his wisdom tooth took out the day before this, and he's up on stage smashing these vocals. The performance looks slick. It looks the exact same as the national final. It does. I mean, they've got the kind of two pillars that he had in the national final as well. They've got the kind of the fire. They had the dance break. It looks very, very similar. There's nothing I'm kind of pointing out that is very different. Love that shot. Oh yeah. That looks amazing there. That's the stage looks stunning from that perspective. That looks amazing. Oh, I just can't wait to be there. Like this image makes me look like makes me very, very excited. Okay, so that is Norway. I mean, yeah, there's kind of no information value add into my head there. I think it's the exact same as the national final, but it looks amazing and it looks even better on the Eurovision stage. Antonia says, "Do you have you seen the clip from Croatia?" No, but we will be going on to that in a few minutes. I think Croatia's towards the end. So let's move on next to Belgium. Now, Red Sebastian with the song Strobe Lights. Now, I haven't watched this one, but what I have seen is so many people, and I mean so many people, go on about this one. Yeah, I'm excited to watch it. Okay, let's go.
Flying deep underground. Silence
Sharp.
never felt so loud. Step into the mirror to brighter dimensions where no words are.
Oh, Belgium. Oh, Belgium. Belgium. Oh. Okay, I'm loving the red. I'm loving the kind of it looks like paint almost splattered on the LEDs. Oh my god, and this kind of synchronization between him and the dancers, it almost looks like he's got 3 other Red Sebastians on stage with him. This is great. Okay, so this bit he's walking on the train stage. Oh, this is good. This has been choreographed to no end. Oh wow. Belgium. I think this proves I am not like I loved this song when it first came out, and I've kind of yet again I've lost a little bit of that love for it. I think I've listened to it maybe a bit too much. But this just proves how much staging can make you like a performance and song more. Ooh, this is exciting. This is an exciting one. Okay. Okay, now we're on Steadicam. Yes. The movements and kind of choreography is so precise with these 4. Oh, yes. Oh, that has only made me way more excited to see the rest of the performance. I cannot wait. Honestly, before that clip, I wasn't really paying much attention to Belgium. I didn't really have high hopes for the staging because Belgium are hit and miss. Kind of last year is that point kind of proven immediately. So, I mean, yeah. Oh, yes! Okay, I'm really excited about Red Sebastians now. I really love that 30 seconds there. Okay, let's go to Mama Gama, Run With You. This is Azerbaijan. So I've not really heard much, not heard many people speak about Azerbaijan and this staging. So let's have a little look. I'll see for myself.
Get up in the plane. Shall we dim the lights? Leave our fears behind.
Okay. So we've got 3 dancers kind of standing on this ring, and then we've got this ring above them, and then we've got the band playing in the back. These black suits kind of looks like latex, kind of almost PVC. Okay. Go on. We've got some handheld shots. Okay, they sound good. Yeah, I will say I'm kind of worried for that now watching that. Staging seems a little bit too static for me. Yeah, especially the handheld shot. I don't know why that's it. I'm not a big fan of these shots where the artist goes towards the side of the stage and they get a handheld shot from the side of the stage. LEDs look cool with like all the loads of people in the background. That looks cool. Yeah, I like the color palette. I like the kind of oranges and reds. Yeah, I'm worried about this. I'm not gonna lie. The vocals sound kind of they sound okay. They sound like the studio track. Don't sound any kind of. They don't sound off. But yeah, this staging isn't great, and I'm actually kind of worried because the same person that done the Azerbaijan staging, Ace Bowerman, is doing the UK staging. So I'm kind of hoping that Ace has put all of her energy into the UK's and kind of just maybe left Azerbaijan a bit. Like maybe that's happened. I'm a bit worried because yeah, this isn't impressing me that much. But yeah, you never know. But yeah, I am worried about Azerbaijan after watching that. I am not going to lie. Okay, next up we have Gabra Ponte Tutta Italia. That's San Marino. Now, I will say I have seen this because someone mentioned to me that it is very good. So yeah, I'll save my opinion until we've watched it again. But let's have a look.
Canti, ti sento tra le grida, le luci ci passano le dita, fa niente, baby, così è la vita. E con sta roba ci salta tutta l'Italia, tutta l'Italia, tutta l'Italia. Tutta l'Italia, tutta l'Italia, tutta l'Italia. Lasciateci ballare con un bicchiere in mano.
Can I just say that this shot is insane? Oh, this let's just say this, right? This performance, watching this 30-second clip, there's energy there. There's kind of an enthusiasm. I think people will really love this. And there isn't even an audience in there. I think once we actually have an audience in the arena, this is going to pop off even more. People are going to really, really enjoy this, I think. Yeah, this looks so good. And also, the fact that obviously Gabriel is the kind of main focus of this song. He is kind of center stage, but the singers are also kind of a main focus. They're standing. They've done it in a better way. I think at the national final in the Voce per San Marino, it didn't work. I feel like it was a little bit too messy. This is actually they've simplified it. They've not got dancers. They've not got kind of razzmatazz. The only razzmatazz that they've got, which is impressive, is the pyro. Perfect. These quick camera shots. Yeah, it's so good. It's going to bring the energy. It's going to bring the fun. Yeah, I mean, who's before them? I think it was Belgium, wasn't it? Who was before them? I cannot remember. Yeah, so he's between Azerbaijan and Albania. I think he stands out between them two. I really do think this is. Yes, I'm really looking forward to this. Let me just watch it one more time.
Le luci ci passano le dita, fa niente, baby, così è la vita. E con sta roba ci salta.
The quick camera shots as well. Perfect. Yeah, it's such a good build. It's such a good build into this energetic chorus. Yeah. Lights. Perfect.
Lasciateci ballare con un bicchiere in mano, domani poi ci
Yeah, that shot, the kind of side rail of the arena. Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I've seen many people think this is not going to qualify. It does have the potential to not qualify. It does, because this is a strong semi-final. But as each minute gets closer to the semi-final, I am ever so slightly sure I think this probably will qualify. I really do think there is a kind of fan base for this. I do think he's going to make it. I'd love to see San Marino make it in the final. I really would. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Albania, Škoda Elektronike Žiam. Oh, so obviously you can tell I have seen this one. But if you haven't seen it, be prepared to have your mind blown. Okay. Oh. Right. There, people in the chat, okay, tell me. I really want to see kind of people's opinions that are about Albania, okay? Because me, I want to know that I'm not delusional. I want to know that I'm not doolally. I am in love with this. I think this is perfect. This is took it from. I thought Albania was a dark horse before this clip came out. I now think they are genuinely in contention to win. I've never been more sure. At least in contention to win the televote. I just see a path for this. So let's just go through it one more time. The first thing I notice about this is Beatrice's dress. It looks amazing. She is the main focus of this song, even though I love Cole. She is the main focus. She is the one that's kind of driving this. And oh, it looks amazing. They've got these kind of white boxes, and Nicola is in one of the white boxes doing the kind of drum hitting. Okay. The black and white color scheme, it looks so good, especially on the stage. It really does pop out. Oh yeah, oh my god. No, it's this bit. It is when we go into the chorus. Look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Oh no, I'm not. Sorry, I can't be serious. I can't be serious right now. As I say, I see a path for this to win the televote. I think there is so many songs this year I think are going to compete for that televote win. So we have got Sweden, we've got Finland, Albania. I would say really they are the three. I don't think people like to say Estonia. Estonia, I'm sorry, is not going to win the televote. I just don't see that at all. It's going to be either Sweden, Finland, Austria. I think possibly could win the televote as well. But I want Albania to at least try to win. I would like to see them in contention for the win. I'd like to see them on the split screen at the end. Whether that is going to happen, I don't know. But this rehearsal clip fills me with so much hope. I'm like, no, I can't be taken seriously when I watch this. I was stunned. And I still am. The fact that this has only got 3.7 stars on EurovisionWorld.com is actually a crime as well. So let's just fix that. Everyone go on to EurovisionWorld.com and give it 5 stars now, please, because I think that the song deserves it. You know what I mean? Right. Let's go on to Claude S The Netherlands. Let's go on. Okay. Okay. So it's all Steadicam for the bit that I've seen. Okay. Yeah, the vocals were a little bit off in the first 15 seconds, but I'm not gonna judge that. I mean, it is a rehearsal. I think people need to remember that it is a rehearsal. They're not giving it their all, but it does look like he's having so much fun. It does look he's very enthusiastic. He has a big smile on his face. And also, I was complaining kind of on my on yesterday's stream, like a few days ago, that it looked really dark. The photos that we got, the photos looked really dark. It looked kind of for an upbeat kind of nice kind of la-di-da song, even though the message isn't fully la-di-da, it does kind of sound melodically quite kind of happy. It looked really dark, so I was kind of hoping they have a little bit more kind of light and colors in there. It does look a little bit lighter in motion, so I'm glad about that. I'm loving the dancers, loving the outfits, loving the kind of purple suit. It does look good. Yeah, it seems a little bit static as well. I mean, in the performance that he'd done on the Dutch, I can't remember the talk show, but he'd done a performance in a talk show over in Netherlands, and it was amazing. He was kind of moving. He wasn't like giving it all like he was focusing on his vocals, but he was dancing as well. He was moving a lot as well. He was connecting with the camera. It was emotive. I don't feel like this is as kind of it doesn't feel as emotive as that performance. He's not really moving that much. He's more kind of focusing on these this orchestra, if you can call it that. Yeah, it's a little bit static. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, as I say, it is only 30 seconds of a 3-minute performance, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take it with a pinch of salt. I'm going to wait until I see it all. Yeah, I'll wait. I will wait and see. But let's move on to Croatia. Marko Bosniak with the song "Poison Cake." So I've not seen this clip, but I had seen that all of the clips from this semi-final were released before this one. Like they've not even just like a little bit before. This was released this morning, so they had a whole night to wait for this to be released. Obviously, there was a reason for that. I don't know what the Croatian broadcaster and the EBU, I don't know why they were holding it back, but even Marko himself was like, where is my rehearsal clip? So a little bit of poor communication there, but I don't think we'll ever know what happened there, but let's watch it. Oh. 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 Right. What? Hold on. I was not expecting that once, but what? This looks good. Okay, I'm loving the green and the red color palette. It goes from green to red, and these poison cake. Well, okay, let's see. Ah, cool. Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay, this looks good. Loving the outfits, loving the dancers. This does look really good. A dash of death is better to swallow. Don't be scared, you'll be buried tomorrow. No, I always said I've said it for a few weeks now. I think Croatia is potentially a dark horse to qualify. I mean, obviously, I don't think this will make waves in the final because I don't think the song is. It's not anything we've not heard before. It is very disjointed, but I think messy songs like Poison Cake deserve messy stagings. I feel like if a song is messy, then the staging should also be quite messy. It should be chaotic. That's what that was. 30 seconds of chaos. Loads of pyro, loads of these kind of quick, sharp camera shots, which is perfect. His vocals as well, I must say, his vocals are much better than National Final. Much, much better. I want to see what are you thinking? Because this sounds great. Yeah, I've not seen that many people talking about this. This looks really good. Possibly one of the best stagings that I've seen of this semi-final. This in Albania. What? And then there's this kind of a yellow lighting that comes in. That shot here. That shot is the money shot there. Look at that. As I said it earlier, the lighting team for this year's Eurovision is insane. I will shake their hand tomorrow when we get to Basel because they have done an immense job. This looks amazing. Oh. Honestly, the one so far that I've not seen that's gave me a little bit of yeah, really enjoyed that. As I say, not a massive fan of the song, but by God, that is a great staging. Croatia really, really nailed that this year. Okay, let's go on to the last one. So this is Theo Evan with the song Shh, which is Cyprus. So I have not seen this clip, but I've heard many people talk about it. So let's watch it. It's the last one. Here we go. I've got golden locks and eyes so captivating. I am famous for my beauty. Who am I? I've been told I am a little overconfident, and this will be my downfall. Who am I? I fell in deep. I lost my heartbeat, stuck in between the heaven and hell in me. I fell in deep. I lost my heartbeat. Follow the bloodstream. Okay, so that was the first 30 seconds of the song, so that didn't tell me much. But the way they are using these structures it's very, very clever and extremely hard to do. He's singing perfectly as well. I mean, this is the start of the song, so I want to see what he's like after the 3 minutes of the whole song. But like, Sergio is done well. He's done well.
I've got golden locks and eyes so captivating.
So there's 3 people standing on this kind of metal structure, kind of creating illusions that kind of, it makes it look like there's one person on
famous for my beauty.
the
Who
metal
am
structure.
I? I've been told I am a little overconfident, and this will be my downfall. Who am I?
Yeah.
I lost my heartbeat, stuck in between the heaven and hell in me.
Yeah.
I lost my heartbeat, follow the bloodstream.
That has made me very, very excited to see all of the performance. That's yes. I can see why people have been talking about it. It looks really, really, really professional. There is, I must say, this I said it in a video recently. I think risky stagings deserve a good result. I think if you do anything ever so slightly risky at Eurovision, you deserve at least 1 to qualify. If you are sending something risky, you should qualify. You should be in the final. A risk, I think, obviously not always risks don't always pay off. But I think at Eurovision, we get so few countries taking a risk. Although this year we've got so many, I repeat, so many countries taking a risk. It's insane, especially with the staging. Not so much with the songs, but with staging and lighting and kind of the way they're moving on the stage. Oofed, oofed. I think a lot of them saw Nemo do the kind of the spinning disc thing last year, and they thought, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna have a little bit of a risk involved in my performance because we've got so many risky performances, so many kind of things that you have to take into consideration. I think Belgium's, especially Belgium's, with the precise choreography, because if ever so slightly it kind of messes up, someone isn't hitting their mark when they're supposed to, that can mess the whole thing up. So there's so many risky stagings this year, but yeah, overall, it's looking really good. It's looking really, really good. Antonia in the chat, thank you from the bottom of my heart for Croatia. Yeah, I've always been a kind of defender of Croatia because I think Croatia, obviously, Marco's been given a really hard time. I think Croatia's song, yeah, it isn't revolutionary. It is, as I say, it's very disjointed. It's very kind of all over the place. It's messy. But the thing is, just because it's messy, it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It doesn't mean that we've not heard something like it at Eurovision before. There are worse songs this year. There are so many worse songs this year. I genuinely do believe that Croatia can qualify. They can. Whether they will is just a complete and utter different story. But honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I couldn't actually give you a definitive answer. Croatia's the one out of all of these countries in this semi-final that I have actually zero idea who's going to qualify, if they're going to qualify or not. I honestly don't know. I couldn't actually give you an answer. It would be a big, massive, fat question mark because I just don't know. But yeah, I've covered all of the 15 clips. Who impressed me the most? So who do I think impressed me the most? So definitely Albania. Albania, I obviously you saw my reaction to it. I am so looking forward to the result for Albania because I think it's going to be good. I think they have the potential. I said it yet again in the video in the past that I think they could pull off a Norway 2019 and win the televote. I honestly think that Sweden and Finland are going to fight for televotes. I do think that. And I think that leaves one country to maybe sneak in and maybe get more. I think they will get quite a lot of 12s from around kind of that part of Europe. I do feel Albania. I really think Albania is going to win the televote. I just have that niggling feeling in my kind of area. So I do think Albania is going to do well. And that's the rehearsal clip told me everything I needed to know. And I'm so excited to see it in the arena. I'm actually just, yeah, I'm so looking forward. I actually can't wait. And then obviously San Marino. San Marino surprised me as well. Love that the 30 seconds that we got. It really did pop off, and I'm hoping that it carries throughout that whole performance. This kind of the energy that Gabri's giving. These two singers, the vocals are really great. And obviously, I say that in my reaction that there's no audience in the arena. So imagine an audience in the arena to liven this performance up more. I honestly do see San Marino qualifying after seeing the clip. Another one, Belgium. Belgium really surprised me. There is just something about that performance that's very slick. It's choreographed to no end, and it looks amazing. Looks very professional. I love the red as well. I'm a big fan of red, and I love it on the Eurovision stage. It looks really good. I'm just yeah. Belgium really surprised me as well. Croatia. I must say Croatia has really surprised me there with the staging. The way it looks, they've really utilized the stage. The lighting looks amazing. Marco's vocals definitely better from the national final. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing Croatia as well. Yeah, I think that's everyone that I'm kind of really looking forward to seeing. Who am I a little bit worried for? Yeah, there's a few I'd say I'm kind of worried for now. I'd probably say that they're definitely kind of in my definite no of qualifying now, which is sad to say. I'd probably say Portugal is really worried me. Yeah, that performance just seemed a little bit too. I get I do get the kind of the point they're trying to make. I get that they aren't wanting the razzmatazz. They want it to feel like it is a band just playing a regular show in a club, or not in a club, but like just in a regular place, not on the world's biggest stage. I get that, but they are on the world's biggest stage, and I don't think they pop off. In between two really great songs as well. They're in between Sweden and Norway. That just isn't great for Portugal. It's not great. Another one I'm worried about is Azerbaijan. That really didn't make me feel anything. I really love the song. I really love the song. I think the song's great, but the staging just, yeah, it didn't excite me in the way I wanted it to. And it's sad to say, I'm kind of worried about Netherlands as well. I'm not as worried about Netherlands qualifying. I think they probably still will qualify, but yeah, the staging didn't seem all that to me. I thought that from what I've seen of Claude's performances throughout the season so far, they were all good and they all had kind of a nice. I don't know. They just felt better. I mean, that obviously it was 30 seconds, so it wasn't a full 3 minute performance, but it just didn't feel great. It didn't look great. I feel like it was just a little bit too static. I feel like this performance, you needed to move, you needed to dance a little bit. It just felt a little bit kind of lacking fluidity, and it just didn't feel, yeah, it just didn't feel right to me. So I'm hoping that there was some changes within the whole performance, and that 30 seconds was just a little bit of a dud. I'm hoping that's what happens. But yeah, that is my opinion. That is the semi-final one rehearsal clips done. So what our plan is, so obviously, me and Kimmy are going to be flying to Basel tomorrow. This time tomorrow, we will be on a flight. I'm so excited to be there. I'm really looking forward to it. But that obviously means that there probably will not be a live stream tomorrow. I don't know. There might be maybe in the afternoon or morning if kind of I have time, possibly. I don't know. Obviously, check out the Instagram and my Twitter. My Twitter is Dean Tulloch with an extra H at the end. DEANTULLOCH. So there'll be updates on there, and obviously check out the EAC Scott Instagram for any updates on live streams. But yeah, tomorrow we are flying to Basel. And obviously tomorrow we have the Big Five rehearsal photos coming out as well. So we'll know what the Big Five looks like. So that will be exciting. And obviously we'll get the first half of semi-final 2, all of the rehearsal clips tomorrow as well. But yeah, thank you for joining me, everyone that did, for watching the semi-final 1 rehearsals. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. See you in the next live stream, and see you in Basel. Next time I see you, we'll probably in Basel. See you then, and bye-bye.